Telltale dropped their self-titled album. We spoke to Telltale. It'll be out this week.
Yes,
Check that out. It was a good chat.
it was.
This album's fucking sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I fucking love this record. I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna go.
All right. We in the interview we spoke about how there's a lot of different genres on this record. And you and I talk a lot about EPs being like the sampler, the palette.
Exactly.
This is what we do. 5 different songs or whatever. Not often do we see a band do that for their first album. But I think that's a really unique idea because like the album is sometimes a bigger stamp on the career than the EP because it's like, holy shit, this is the debut and this is their debut record.
And also self-titled on top of all of that.
Yes, which is just like further cementing the fact that like this is kind of just doing what an EP, like a palette cleanser or a not palette cleanser, but like a showing of
a little charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board EP is what we'll call it. And just magnifying that to an album scale. And I think that that's really cool. Not something that we see every day. But there's the old reliable that Telltale for on here. There's also some heavy shit like Eddie, which is my favorite song on the album by far. And then there's some dad rock stuff. There's some it's all over the map. There's some weird shit and acoustic. It's a little bit of everything. I appreciate that. And it becomes like it's still noticeable like the more you listen, but it becomes less daunting as you go through, because the first time I heard the record I was like getting the whiplash feeling, like,
oh yes,
like this is like too much. But I've listened to this record a bunch since the first time I heard it, and they made a cohesive record while also doing a bunch of different sounds. So I really like this record. I liked it on first listen, but with each record or with each listen, I've come to like it more and more because it's become more of a cohesive experience with each listen. Eddie, as I already stated, is my favorite. But I also like Kissing in a Car Crash, Monster, Take Your Time, and W2B. So that's like half the album.
I was gonna say, yeah, you named like.
Listen, bro, they write a mean fucking chorus, and that I like bands that can write a mean chorus.
You do.
There's a lot of those on this album. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Definitely check it out if you're a fan of any sort of music. There's a lot of different genres on here. There's something on here for everybody. Highly recommend.
You stole all my fucking points. And it's fun. And I kind of saw it coming because that was literally like the exact conversation we had before interviewing them. So it's like, I was like, damn it, I shouldn't have let him go first. Because now I'm just going to come on here and be like, you stole my points. And that's exactly what I sound like now. I echo everything Shane said. It was the exact same experience for me listening to it for the first time. I mean, I always look at album covers like fucking most people, I look at album covers before I listen to the album. And I remember looking at it being like, wow, this looks like really fucking dark and brooding and emo and emotional. And then like I listened to the first song and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, this is like really poppy. This is an upbeat, just sound wise. I was like, oh, this does not, to me, match the cover art, like, at all. Then his album progressed. There were heavier tracks, as we said. And I remember I was texting Shane as I was listening to it for the first time, being like, what the fuck is happening? But, like, in the best way. Because it was just fucking sharp turns every fucking song. It was like, hey, you thought we were gonna go this way? Well, we're gonna go this way. And hey, you thought we were gonna do a metal song after this metal song? We're doing fucking dad rock now. So it was just like, I couldn't get a grip on anything that this album was gonna do. And I really liked that because it was a mystery bag of songs. And they were all very good songs, just caught me off guard first listen. Second and third listen, as you said, it became a lot more cohesive and it flowed a lot more the more you listened to the full record. So I'm a fan. I liked it a lot. But again, it was just like so many things were throwing me off. But I liked it a lot. My favorite is probably, I think it was the second to last song. Oh, I've given more to a lesser god.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right. I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
love that song a lot. Yeah. Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah.